For number 1, we've got AKINATOR, which you may remember from back in the day. It's been around since 2007, I think, and this guesses characters, objects, and animals. So have a look at this. So I'm going to think about either a character, an object, or an animal, and it will try to guess it. So I'll just pick my glasses and see if it can guess that. Is it electronic? No. Is it hard? Well, the glasses are not soft, so I would say yes. I don't put my glasses in the mouth usually. Not made of gold. Can hold it with a single hand. Yes. Yes. No. 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 Yes. It got my glasses right. So you can play around with this. You can use it with famous people or people who don't exist, such as Super Mario, or objects like I just did, or even animals. This, along with all the other things in this video, will be linked in the description below. For number 2, we've got CRAIYON.com, and this creates illustrations from natural text. So for example, Super Mario in medieval times. Go! Ah, there we go. Okay. So it's definitely created Super Mario. I'm not sure about the medieval aspect. Let's change the question to medieval era. A minute of mindfulness. Still doesn't look too medieval, but this one gets the closest, I guess. So this is something you can play around with if you're ever bored, and it will create all kinds of interesting things. I mean, the more creative you are, the better things you will come up with. For number 3, we've got something called Replica.com, and this allows you to create an AI human on a website. For example, I've created Bob here, and we've been chatting a little bit. He looks just like a Sims character, but I'm not sure how advanced he really is. Yeah, so you can just talk back and forth with this guy. I told him I'm making a video about him. You can even play around with relationships, statuses and stuff. This is very weird. I guess it's a good thing for lonely people, but it rubs me the wrong way somehow. If you pay for the full version, you get access to having a relationship with it and video calls with this AI thing, which creeps me out a little bit, but if you're really freaking bored, that's something you can do. For number 4, we've got NAMELIX, which is a business name generator. So if you got a business about, for example, an IT consultant business, you can use this to create a short brandable business name using artificial intelligence. IT consultant, and go. Select generation randomness. Let's go high for some more random ideas. Yes, and go. Okay, so let's see what kind of brand names it will generate for my business. So this is what we're working with. I like this one, PrimeGate IT. Not sure about the BlazePath IT, that's kind of a tongue twister. Pinnacle IT. Okay, yeah, this could be useful. If you ever need to come up with a business name, this is something you could use for real. If you're enjoying this video so far, please click the like button. That means a lot to me, but don't go anywhere just yet, because I've still got more for you. For number 5, we've got something called SEMANTRIS, which is made by Google's AI researchers, and this is an interesting one. This is a word association game powered by machine learning, and I'll show you how it works. So we're supposed to type the first thing that comes to mind when we think of the top word here, and the AI will put the word at the bottom if the word we put in makes sense to it. So for example, let me put water. Oh, so it thought that lake was more similar to water than rain. It also thinks umbrella and refrigerator are similar to water, so it makes sense. Let's try this again. So now we got scissors. Oh, it's actually ocean. How do I get ocean below lake? Salt water. Yes, so I got it, and then you can sort of play with this word thing if you're really freaking bored. Number 6 is called Talk to Books. It's another AI research project by Google, and it allows you to ask questions which will be answered by books. And you use natural language for this. You don't have to bother with any annoying keywords or anything like that. Like, you ask it as if it's an actual real human. So for example, how can I stop thinking and fall asleep? Question mark. And you get all these answers from different books. Try to read the German philosopher's critique and you will sleep guaranteed. So unlike normal Google, this will give you answers straight from books. So if you're wondering something specific and you want the answer from a book, this is a good way of doing it. It's also good if you're bored but don't want to pick up a book and just read summaries. This would work. For number 7, we've got ChatGPT. Obviously, you probably heard of this. It's been around for a while, everyone is talking about it, but here are some fun things you can do with it. For example, write a story about Justin Bieber in a dystopia future. And it will do it. It will figure out a way to write a story about Justin Bieber in the future. And so you can make these ridiculous prompts and it will still do it. It's got all the patience in the world. No human would ever do this. It's fun, creative, it's also free, and you can use it as much as you'd like. So comment below all the fun things that you think you can use ChatGPT for, because you're probably more creative than I am at the moment. So ChatGPT has just written the entire story about Justin Bieber, and now I'm asking it to write a song about that. It does it, of course, but look at this, it can rhyme. So we got dreary, we got cheery, we got light and nights. So it's not too bad. Here's the main part of the song, and you can just do this yourself. You can keep asking over and over again very interesting things. And you can play with this yourself and you'll probably come up with even more crazy, ridiculous stuff it can do. Those were 7 fun AI tools to use when you're bored. Comment below your favorites. I would like to know even more AI tools to use for fun. Click like if you enjoyed the video. That really helps me out a lot, so please do that. And subscribe for more stuff about AI tools. Watch this video next and I shall see you there. Take care now.